Good morning, YouTube. This is a product review of this pressure washer 14-inch surface cleaner I purchased from Harbor Freight. This one here is for gas and electric, so make sure when you buy it, it says gas or electric depending on which one you have. The first one I bought was for electric. Mine's is 3,500 PSIs. This is, oh no, I'll look over there. But anyway, this is good for 3,300 PSIs. All things to look at. Alrighty, my home light is a 2,700, so I'm good to go. Anything over that, you wouldn't be able to use that thing there, pressure washer. So this is what it looks like. It's got the teeth so that it floats. The thing to plug in. That's all it is. And then two, I think they're, I can't remember what degree angle, but I will look to find out. All right, so it's a 90 degree, 0 to 90. Adjustable angle allows you to clean hard surfaces. So I guess you can adjust that thing there. It's good for sidewalks, patios. I will be doing the sidewalk. As you can see, the lines, I've done this in the past, but you see the lines, and that's from me going back and forth like this. Okay, this literally, to do all of this, even in my driveway over there, can take 10 hours plus just to do it back and forth. Oh my gosh, that thing is leaking. And you could see here, you can see the lines. Something like this, okay, if you own a house, it doesn't have to be done every year. This can be done every 10 years, 5 years, depending on your driveway situation or how clean you want your driveway. A lot of this is because of the roof on the house. All that black stuff, the shingles, lands here, and that's how you get all that. That is another reason why I went with the metal roof. Not only because it cools my house down, it's stronger and everything during hurricane season, but the thing is when stuff falls off, you're not getting the shingles, those black shingle things on your ground, which create a lot of this mold and black stuff here. Whew. So as you can see, and like I said, this can be done every 10 years. So make sure when you buy something like this is an investment to your home. If you have a pressure washer, I recommend a gas one if you're going to do your sidewalks in your house and stuff. I mean, electric you can do your house, but if you're going to do sidewalks, I recommend a gas power washer there. So again, this is an investment that could be sitting in your house for years. This was, I want to say, $50-something. It wasn't cheap, and I'm sure the more expensive ones are more cheaper. So let's get this easy hookup to this right here. So let me take this off here. And it's really basic, simple thing. Just be careful. And let me see again. I don't know, it doesn't, yeah, looks like it's got threads there. So if I wanted to face that straight down, I can face it straight down if I want to put it on an angle. But I'm not going to mess with it, because then you start, you know, to get a 90 degree angle and get it all perfect and everything, it's going to be a pain in the butt there. So, all right, let's see if this is truly faster and better than doing it going side to side. Really simple to attach. It just clips on there. So make sure before you buy it, of course, you have the right thing. The length of this makes a difference too. So make sure this is long enough. So make sure, because some of them, they're short. You don't want to be leaning over. Basically, that's how you want it to look like when you're standing up, so you're not leaning over all the time. So this way, as you're pushing it back, again, it's going to glide. You see what I'm saying? I'm not bending over or nothing there. First thing before you do these things here, okay, is you have to get the edges, because you don't want to go into the grass area. So I'm gonna power wash the edges here, power wash the center cracks on each one, and I'm trying to get an area. Well, I mean, that's a good area to show you, and I do have other areas, but I want to show you areas and let's see how good this works. I have to be careful on this here because there is dirt in between that there, so it might wash all the dirts in between the rocks. I might try it a little bit and see, but even those are difficult to power wash with your power washer. You shouldn't really power wash those, in my opinion, because in between those rocks the dirt will come out. But I mean, some people do, some people don't. So let me put the 40-degree angle thing on there and let's get the sides power washed. Again, the first thing I want to do is in between here, anything along the edges, like over here as well. So that way when I come here, I don't have to go to the edge. That's basically it. Get that edge cleaned out. 40-degree angle is commonly used to power wash your floor. And then in between the crack, because it's not going to get in the crack. All right, let me do all this up here. Go all the way down there, and then we'll come back to the video when I have that connected. All right. No, it's a little noisy, but that's okay. I know some people are going to say you need a microphone. P.O. Box 742. You're more than likely to send me a microphone. I got everything done just here. I didn't do that driveway area. I've seen some people move this either fast or slow, so I really don't know what I'm looking at here. So let's see how this works. I'm just going to start from here just to show you guys, because I think this is the more the dirty area. Woo! It does have a lift to it, so you got to be careful. Now this is supposed to be faster. It does have a lift, I'll say that much. You know, I could probably go with a longer wand, but that's okay. But it is faster. It's almost like pushing a broom or a mop. Now just remember, when you do these, you don't want this, it lifts up, it is strong. Maybe it's, I don't think it's a longer wand. Maybe I'm just pushing it too fast. Let me just take, like I can go fast. I'm not really putting pressure on it, but it does lift a little bit. But it's not stopping it from cleaning. Now you don't want this to dry. Wow, this is, I mean, I'm going to be doing this real quick. And I'm not getting the lines. This is, I guess some areas you would go harder. It does lift up, but that's okay. I can go over it. Like that area there, I can hit go real slow. It is touching the ground. Let me see what happens when I go over the patio stone, if it lifts the dirt up. Oh, wow. Yeah, it just lifts up a little bit, which is okay because I'm only doing it with one hand. I could go with a longer pole if I wanted to. All right, let me get all this done here real quick. This way I can put two hands to it and then hose it down and show you what it looks like. Okay, I stopped up to there because this area is starting to dry. You don't want this to dry because everything you would have done, you would have defeated the purpose. And all I'm doing is just blowing away. Okay, is that the sidewalk? Or is that me missing it? I might have missed that. No? Yeah? Okay. And this will let me know if I'm going too fast. Now I'm not pushing it like a mop, but I am going a little bit fast back and forth. I will need a longer wand in the future because it does come up when I do come back. I did try this area here out and you can see it lifted up all the dirt, but it cleaned it out pretty good. But I'm not too concerned about the patio area. My main concern is the sidewalk area here. All right, let me finish this up. I do see some spots that I missed that I gotta go over. Not bad, not bad. That was me stepping. I thought it might have been right here. I did not go over it. And again, that looked pretty good for just trying it and not thinking it was going to do anything, but a lot of dirt did come up from there, which I don't mind. But just going to bring it down when I'm pushing it and pulling it, I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. You can push it. It's hard to explain the speed that you can push it in, but it's a little bit slower than mopping. I don't know if that's a line there or is that just a sidewalk. I'll have to go over that. But yeah, I do need a longer wand because it is lifting up when I come back. So with the longer wand, pushing it down. Overall, and I did this too, like I said, that was just for giggles. And again, that's just me stepping on it. I gotta hose this again because again, if you don't get all the dirt off, everything you've done would have literally been in vain. So look at that before as I'm heading down this way. And when I do this, it's going to be section by section, square by square. Be cleaning, rinsing, cleaning, rinsing, cleaning, Here you can go a couple of sections, but you don't want it to dry because everything you've done would be in vain. So I like this better. Like I said, you could still see the squiggly lines from when I did it before. This is not going to take 8 hours. This might be an hour or two, if even. And that's amazing because that thing is literally kicking butt. It's literally kicking butt. And again, this is going to be an investment. So remember, this is going to be sitting in your house 5 to 10 years, depending on how much you power wash and you don't power wash. Whether I get the long wand or not, probably won't. Because again, could be another 5-10 years I might not be around. I know I gotta do my house, but these aren't done annually unless you really get that dirty. But I normally say 10 years, 5 the least, if you just like to keep your stuff clean. All right, let's finish it. See what it's doing? Here we go. So that would be my speed I would probably want to do it at. This is still faster than going with just the wand by itself. And if I want to go over it, I can. But basically like that. It's not popping up when I come back when I'm going this slow, so I might be going too fast when I was doing it earlier. So, lessons learned. First time ever using this. It floats real nice on it. Just got to clean the brushes when you get a lot of dirt, but hell yeah, this is definitely a lot easier and faster than doing the wand. And try to overlap when you go up and down. Overlap your section. All right, let's finish it. Okay, I don't know if these are spots. I know I'm getting to the tougher area. That could be my eyes messing with me. But I'm literally doing this in minutes. What can take me an hour to do that piece there, literally took me like 10, if even 15 minutes. I'm getting into the harder spot, so I'm gonna slow down the pushing of back and forth and see. Because like I said, I don't know if that's just messing with my eyes, if it's just the cement. I mean, I know that's my footprints, but all right, let's try this one. Let's see if it gets this hard stuff. This is going to be really hard because this is all stuff coming from the roof. So I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit slower. And I was thinking like, wow, that's just a round circle. How are you even cleaning it faster? But you are. And like I said, I'm going half dirty, half clean. And you see it's not bouncing up because I'm taking my time. But I did form a leak there. That's got to get tight. And remember, guys, this is going to be sitting in your garage. So this is an investment. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper than having someone come out and do it. I don't have oil or anything on this driveway here. So it's not like I'm trying to get really hard stuff to get out. So that's the good thing. This is just all roof stuff here. But it's coming out good. Let me finish this up and then we'll see what it looks like. There it is, guys. I'm all done. Remember, each section you do, you stop, you hose down. That's the only tedious part. Over here, I rushed a little bit. I don't know if it's just me personally. I don't know if I just see a line going up and down, but that can just be me. But that's it. That is all done. I think it did a pretty good job. Again, that thing is going to be sitting in your shed for years. So if you do own a house, you don't own a power washer, it's well worth it. If you have a wooden deck, like a patio deck or something, this will work just on them fine too. It did those other stones pretty good as well. But yeah, if you have a wooden deck, I did my niece's house, and I did it with that nozzle. It took a long time. This only took about 2 hours, possibly 3 the most, a 10-hour job. But I think that came out fantastic. Well worth it. Harbor Freight review. Let me know if you guys have one of these. I know, like, in the beginning when I used to see these, I used to be like, man, those, like, that's not worth it. I can do it with the nozzle. But, you know, sometimes you get rushing. But I did it. It's just at a pace, not fast. And now I know why people use them. And it is worth it, to be all honest with you, because again, that is a 10-hour job. I'm usually out there 8 to 10 hours. And woo! Now I only did it in a few. Till the next video, guys. See ya.
The next day.
Good morning, YouTube. This is the next day. Look at that. That came out really good. Better than what I expected. Now that means I can do the ones in my house. Yeah, I mean, I just did that for giggles. And look, so I can do my house because I have them all over the front porch. But that's what the driveway looks like, guys. So it works. It rained last night, so that's why you're seeing that there. But let me know in the comments what you think. Next is gonna be my house. Yeah, look at that. Them patio blocks came out nice.